Report, comic report, doing the things that comics can report. Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the Comic Report. My name's Butterbee, and I'll be your news anchor today for Comic Report, because I always am. You guys might be wondering, Brian, how come you got a balloon behind your head? And it was because it was my birthday, and I got to go to Disney World. This is not a Disney World balloon, but I did get a bunch of Disney World pins. There's some really great ones. This is really heavy, you guys. I can barely breathe, but I got really cool comic pins from Disney World. There's Jack Skellington. I love him, and this TV does this really cool thing. And then there's the President's Day one, which was old, but my dad wanted it. And then Epcot. And then this one turns around, but I can't turn around because it's on here. And I got a lot of them. And I got Maleficent because I love Disney bad guys. And this one, which is like classic Disney World. But I also got this, you guys, which is really cool. It's Batman and Bizarro or Superman, green versions of them. And he has a cape, and it's really cool. And I was really happy to... And I was really happy to get it, you guys. So that's what I got for my birthday. And I got one of these, which is a really cool figural key ring. And it's got Superman and Batman and maybe a Joker, maybe Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman, and maybe like Nightwing or Aquaman or Two-Face or Lex Luthor or some secret ones. And I will open it up at the end. But we have a big day to get to. There's a lot of comic books that we have to get to today, so we're going to start right away with one of my new favorite comic books that I read, which is Teen Titans. This is Teen Titans number 8. If you guys haven't checked this comic book out, you guys should probably check this comic book out, because it's really good. They just saved New York from a really huge machine that was going to destroy everybody and destroy things, and so Bunker and Beast Boy were... Everyone was very happy that they saved New York, so they were really famous. And Bunker and Beast Boy, well, Beast Boy was on what they call Saturday Night Live, but they call it Comedy Tonight. And he was on it, and this guy tried to attack people, but he was really an actor. And then this agent wanted Bunker to have his own reality show. And then Wonder Girl, she fought this person who was breaking in and went viral. And everyone was like super famous because of what they did in New York. But Red Robin didn't believe that that was the strongest of all of the robots. And so he was trying to figure out if there was an even stronger robot that was a threat to them. And then at the very end, you get this shot. I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say someone else from the team or from the past is going to make an appearance, and I'm super excited for him because he's one of my favorite. If you haven't checked out this issue, number 8 of Teen Titans, you got to check it out. It's really good. One of my other favorite comic books that I've been reading, which isn't as mainstream because it isn't DC or Marvel, it's an Image comic. This is Alex+Ada. And it's about robots and how they're not liked by humans, and some of the robots are sentient, and so there's like a race war. And so Ada gets a message from another robot that says that she needs to come to the forum, and things get really serious really quickly. And the FBI are after them, and things are getting really serious. If you haven't checked out Alex+Ada, this is issue 13, so it's pretty easy for you to catch up. You should really do it. It's super good. I'm enjoying it, especially if you like robots and sentient robots and stuff. I'm still waiting for this, you guys, the Uncanny Inhumans. I'm so excited. Black Bolt looks all tore up. I think something really bad happened to him. I can't speculate on what that is because I don't know. But most important, we're still covering the Black Vortex, which is this huge mirror that unleashes the potential or some cosmic version of people. And this issue is really good. Cyclops is back, the young Cyclops, which it gets really confusing because in Uncanny X-Men, Cyclops was gone, and then now he's coming back, and Professor Xavier is back, and that's another comic book for me to cover all together, but it's confusing. Maybe if they kill people off or they go away, they shouldn't bring a young version of them and an old version of them. It's just a lot to remember since you already kill off people and then bring them back. Then there's 2 people to kill off and bring back. But I still love Marvel, and it's still my favorite. And this issue is really good. Jean Grey and Cyclops have a moment together, and they almost kiss, and that was really kind of cool. And then, so now there's a lot of trouble going on. Gamora, the galactic version of Gamora and Angel and Beast are fighting the Kree. They're destroying the home world. There's an orphanage that's in trouble, and plus, you gotta check this out. There's just a lot going on, and at the very end, Cyclops is attacked by the Slaughter Kings and knocked unconscious, and he's probably in for it. So if you haven't checked out the all-new X-Men number 39, check it out. It's part of the Black Vortex, which is just getting better and better every time. I promised you I would open one of my birthday presents here live on the show, and that's what I'm about to do. If you haven't seen these keychains, they're really cool. You can get them at your comic book store. I got this at the House of Secrets in Burbank, which is my favorite comic book store. They give you a discount if you order from them, and it's really good. I got Lex Luthor. He's really strong. He's probably one of the biggest bad guys. I mean, I'm sure the Green Lantern could beat him, but Lex Luthor is really tough, and he has a little dot on the back of his head, and I'm not really sure what that's for, but it's made in China, and I'm really glad I got him. I didn't want to get Wonder Woman because I don't like her as much, but I would like Two-Face as well. I would like all the villains. The villains are really cool. So, thank you for joining me for a very special birthday episode of the Comic Report. I'm super happy that you got to hear about these comic books, and if you haven't checked them out at your local comic book store.